If you just install WordPress on your hosting platform and you want to know what are the best settings which can improve your website overall performance. In this video, we will talk about SEO, security, and some other best setting for WordPress website. Hi, this is your Preet and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will learn the top 5 ways to improve your WordPress website. So don't skip any part of this video. Like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Let's get started. Okay, so the first step we have in our WordPress website, once we create our new website, you have to ensure your website permalink and general setting are set properly. For that, we will go to setting option and first let's click on permalinks. In the permalinks, make sure your website permalink set to post name and save changes. Next, let's click on general. In the general, make sure your website has HTTPS. If your domain name start with HTTP but not include S, you have to make sure you have to include the S here in the both site address and WordPress address. And also make sure you have installed SSL certificate and save changes. For the SSL certificate, if your website does not have a SSL installed or your hosting provider does not give you access to install SSL, you can use one plugin for SS. For that, let's go to plugins, click on add plugin and search here SSL and you will find a really simple security SSL plugin. You have to install and activate this plugin. Now let's talk about website speed. For the website speed, there are a lot of plugins like Light Speed Cache, Speed Optimizer, some other plugins. So if I go to Cache, make sure you have to enable the cache in the plugins. And also don't forget to include the browser cache, object cache. These settings will help to speed up your website. For the cache, you can enable the options according your needs. If I go to page optimization in Light Speed Cache plugin, you also can do setting for CSS and JavaScript HTML setting because so what this will do, this will compress all your JavaScript CSSs. Before you try these settings, make sure your website work properly and you take your website backup. And the next we will talk about media on your website. In the WordPress, you will see option media here. If I open library, first you have to make sure you're using WebP version of the images or the images comes with the light in megabytes. So if your image comes with the high resolution and those are heavy in the megabyte like 1 MB, 2 MB, 3 MB, so I will request and I will suggest you to reduce the file size. Don't include or don't increase more than 200 or 300 kbps. For the better setting for images, I will suggest you only use WebP images. If you have a JPEG image or PNG, you can try out online tools to convert your images into WebP. And next, let's click on edit our images. When you edit your images, make sure you provide here alt text of your image, caption, and description properly. This will help to improve your website in SEO as well. And the last we have to optimize your homepage. If I show you my website homepage, and my homepage does not have a lot of content here. Some of themes comes with the heavy home pages. If your website has heavy content on the homepage, that's difficult and it will slow down your website speed. So always keep your homepage with the lightweight images. Example, these are images and I convert into WebP and I don't have too much content on my homepage. So I keep only limited content on the homepage. So sometimes you install some other plugin to improve your speed. But if your homepage has a lot of content, iframes, CSS, JavaScript, that will definitely slow your website. So the suggestion for your homepage, I will suggest you to use optimized themes. A lot of themes comes with the already optimized layout. But if not, you have to keep your homepage very limited. That will speed up your website. Now let's talk about to optimize your blog post or pages, which is very important. So for the pages, let me go to pages, all pages. If you're using any SEO plugin like Rank Math SEO plugin or Yoast SEO, you will able to add your title, description and permalink for the each separate page in the pages option. So if I show you here SEO detail, I can see these option because I have installed the SEO plugin. So if I added any page, if you're using Yoast and Rank Math, you will see similar option to add your website title for the SEO, permalink, and description. Make sure your permalinks does not have a difficult correct. And now let's talk about how you can stop spamming comments in your new WordPress website. And once you have a new website, you might notice you have a lot of comments and you need to fix them because those might be spamming comments. For that, you can go to plugins, click add plugin, and let's search for spam. You can try out spam protection, Honeybot, and some other plugins for the spamming, but I mostly use anti-spam B here, this one plugin, which stop the spamming comments on your website pages or blog posts. Now let's talk about the plugins, which is very important. If you have a new website, you might install a lot of plugins which affect your website speed. If I show you my plugin, I am using only important plugin, that is only 15 plugins. Some people, they have a new website, they install a lot of plugin like 20, 30, 40. So I will suggest you always to keep your plugins very limited. Only use the important plugins which provide functionality for your website. So if I go to add plugins and you can click here popular, you will able to find some popular plugin in the WordPress. You can, if you're building your website with Elementor, you can use install plugin Elementor here, contact form. If you want to build contact form on your website, classic editor for SEO, Yoast SEO, Lightspeed Cache, WooCommerce we use if you are selling products online. You definitely use WooCommerce. And then for the backups. Now let's talk about the backups. Always keep your WordPress website backup. For the backup, you can use all-in-one WP migration and backup. If I search here backup, and you will find a lot of plugins for the backup. You can try out a duplicator plugin, Updraft Plus, and some other plugins. If you want to migrate your website to the new blog, if you want to migrate your website to the another hosting, you can try out migration, WP Vivid, and some other migration plugins. And the last we have how you can monitor your website if your website working properly and does not have any issue. For that, we will go to option tools and click on site health, where you will able to see if your website has any error like critical issue, recommended improvement, where it will tell you what are the improvements you need to fix in order to improve your website. If you have a lot of issue here, you have to click one by one and you have to find out the solution for these critical errors. But if you're using Hostinger hosting for your websites, Hostinger has one option. Once your website has any critical issue or error, it will tell you immediately on your dashboard. And it has option when you click on WordPress, click on overview or AI troubleshooter. AI troubleshooter will help you to fix your website automatically without any issue. So with the help of AI troubleshooter, it will help you to fix any issue or currently going on issue on your website, to fix them, and your website will work again and your website will start working again. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate. If you have any questions, just let me know. I will definitely reply you there. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos with your friends. Thank you so much.